So 2016 board exam question is integration sin square x cos raised to 4x dx is equal to, this is T1, then we have to find out P, Q and R, right? This means this is a question for 3 marks or 4 marks, not for MCQ, right? Because this is a lengthy questions, right? So I is equal to integration, this is sin square x, this is, I'm writing cos square x into cos square x dx, right? So now this is integration. I'm writing this sin x into cos x whole square, and instead of cos square x is 1 plus cos twice x by 2 dx. So we need here 2 again, so multiply by 2, that is 2 square 4. So we have to divide by 1 upon 4. So 1 upon 4 into 2 is 1 upon 8. So 1 upon 8 integration, this is sin square twice x. This is formula for sin 2x whole square, that is sin square twice x, and this is 1 plus cos twice x dx. Again applying formula for sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So this is 1 upon 8 integration 1 minus cos 2 theta, that is 4x divided by 2 into 1 plus cos twice x dx. So 8 into 2 is 16. So this is equal to 1 upon 16 integration multiplying this 1 with cos 2x. So plus cos twice x minus cos 4x and cos 4x into 2x. So minus cos 4x into cos twice x bracket over dx, right? Now this is again a problematic because you don't have a formula for product of a function. Well, you have one formula, but that is not applicable here. Integration by parts, u into v. So again divide in 2 and multiply by 2, right? So taking 2 LCM, 16 into 2 become 32. So this is 1 upon 32 integration multiply by 2 plus 2 times cos twice x minus 2 times cos 4x minus 2 cos a cos b is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So cos a plus b is cos 6x plus cos a minus b is cos twice x bracket over dx, right? So now this is bracket over, right? Now this is 2, cos 6x is here, cos 2x. So cos 2x, 2 cos 2x minus cos 2x is plus 2 cos 2x. So what we get here? 1 upon 32 integration 2, right? This is cos 2x, this is cos 2x, but this is minus. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So plus cos twice x minus 2 times cos 4x and minus cos 6x bracket over dx, right? So now integrating this, what we get? I is equal to, so I is equal to 1 upon 32, right? 1 upon 32. Now 2 integration is x, so twice x plus cos twice x integration is sin twice x by 2. So this is sin twice x by 2. Then cos 4x integration is sin 4x by 4 and minus sin 6x by 6 and plus c, right? Now look at your answer is 96, right? So taking 3, this is 2, right? So taking 6 LCM, what we have LCM? 6. So taking 6 LCM, what we get? 1 upon 32 into 6. This is 12x plus, we have to multiply 6, that is 3. So 3 sin twice x minus 3 sin 4x, right? And minus sine 6x plus c, right? So this is 180 plus 192. So this is your 192 if we take LCM. But here is given 96 only. Here is given 96. That means we have to take 2 only inside. So 1 upon 96. Right? Into 2. That is, this is 6x plus this is 3 by 2 sine twice x minus 3 by 2 sine 4x minus 1 upon 2 sine 6x plus c. According to this, we have to make an adjustment. So px, p is 6. So therefore, comparing with this, p is 6 plus q sine twice x. So q is 3 by 2. So q is equal to 3 by 2 plus r sine 4x. So r is minus 3 by 2. So r is minus 3 by 2 and minus 1 upon 2 sine 6x. Then we have to find out p plus q plus r means these are to cancel. So answer is p is equal to 6. Answer is p is equal to 6. So therefore p plus q plus r is equal to 6. That is your option number C is your correct answer. So option number C is correct answer. Right? So in that exam in previous years 2016 there is only MCQ. So 3-4 marks question are to be asked in a MCQ. So they are asking in this way, find out p plus q plus r, right? Otherwise you are not able to they are not able to give that prove this, because you have to give answering MCQ only option A, B, C, D. So for that they are putting in answer like this constant, right? See, we get 192, then we have 96 means we have to divide take 2 into, right? Otherwise we are not able to get the answer, right? So next question is also from 2016 exam, and this is not for not a MCQ, it's a 3 marks question, right? So given integration twice x plus 3 upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5. So this is quadratic and this is linear. So we have to find out m ddx of denominator plus n. But you know we are using shortcut method for writing for find out m and n. We are writing m and n directly. So it is given I is equal to twice x plus 3 whole upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5 dx. Now that we adjusting, as you know, derivative denominator is 6x, right? So here only 2, so multiply by 3 and divide by 3, we get 1 upon 3 integration 6x plus 9 whole upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5 dx, right? Now 3x square derivative is 6x, derivative of 4x is 4, but here is 9, so we split out 9 as a 4 plus 5. So this is 1 upon 3 integration 6x plus 4 plus 5 whole upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5 dx, right? So bifurcating this and taking 3 common, because here we get 5 upon this, so we have to make this a perfect square and we need a coefficient of x square always 1. So taking 3 common also. So I am writing here bifurcating this. This is 6x plus 4. I am leaving it this as it is here. So 3x square plus 4x plus 5 dx plus 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 and taking 3 common. So this become 3 common is x square plus 4 by 3x plus 5 by 3 and dx. Got it? So this become 1 upon 3 6x plus 4 whole upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5 dx plus this is 5 by 9 integration 1 upon x square plus 4 by 3x plus last term will be the square of this, right? So what we get 16 by 9 into middle term square upon 4 into first term. So this is 4. So there is 4 will be cut. So last term will be 4 by 9. So adding 4 by 9, right, plus 5 by 3 and subtracting 4 by 9 dx. x we get, right? So now this is the perfect square of x plus 2 by 3 and taking 9 LCM. What we get here? We get 1 upon 3 integration 6x plus 4 whole upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5 dx plus 5 by 9 integration 1 upon, as we discussed, this is the perfect square of this and this is x, middle term is plus, so plus 4 by 9, that is 2 by 3 whole square, and the LCM of this is 9, so 15 minus 4 is 11 by 9, right? So plus root 11 by 3 whole square and dx. So now here is, as you know, derivative of the denominator is in numerator, and this is a formula for x square plus a square, that is 1 upon a tan inverse x by a. So applying appropriate formula, I will be 1 upon 3 log mod 3x square plus 4x plus 5, 3x square plus 4x plus 5, right? Now 5 by 9 plus 5 by 9, 1 upon a. A is root 11 by 3. So root 11 by 3 comes to numerator, tan inverse x. X is x plus 2 by 3. So x plus 2 by 3 whole upon a. A is root 11 by 3. So root 11 by 3 and plus c. And plus c. Right? So simplifying this, what we get? 1 upon 3 log of 3x square plus 4x plus 5 plus this 3 will be cut. So 5 by 3 root 11 tan inverse, this is 3 will be cut, x plus 2 upon 3x plus 2 upon root 11 plus c. So comparing with given answer is p log 3x square plus 4x plus 5, that is p is 1 upon 3, right? Q tan inverse, so q is this, so q is 5 upon 3 root 11, right, plus c. Okay, so we have to find out p square plus q square, so therefore p square plus q square is equal to 1 upon 9 plus 25 by 9 into 11, 25 by 9 into 11. So 11 into 9 is LCM. So multiply by 11 plus 25 divide by 9 into 11, that is 36 divide by 9 into 11, that is 4 by 11. P square plus q square, answer of 59, p square plus q square is 4 by 11. So this is your answer, that is option number A. So option A is your correct answer, right? So next question is question number 60. If integration fx dx is equal to log x raised to 5 upon 5 plus c, then fx is equal to. We did this example, right? So repeated question, I think question number 15. So this is for do it yourself, right? I think so. Question number 15 or around question number 15, you will get this answer, right? Then from 2018 questions is e raised to twice x minus 1. So I is equal to integration. This is 1 upon under root e raised to x whole square minus 1 dx. Suppose we assume e raised to x is equal to t, then we can't have e raised to x. So divide and multiply by e raised to x, right? And assuming e raised to x is equal to t, we get e raised to x dx is equal to dt. That is, this is your dt. So I will be integration dt upon e raised to x is t into square root of t square minus 1. So this is the formula for sec inverse. So this is sec inverse t plus c. And what is t? T is e raised to x. So this is sec inverse e raised to x plus c. This is your answer. That is, in question number 61, your answer will be sec inverse e raised to x. That is option B is your correct answer. So option B is your correct answer. Right? Now question number 62. This is of for 4 marks question. Right? So it is given 10x is equal to root 10x dx. Right? So we must have to assume 10x is equal to t square. So let we assume that 10x is equal to t square. So derivative of 10x is sec square x. So we get sec square x dx is equal to twice t dt. Now sec square x is 1 plus 10 square x. So 1 plus 10 square x, right, dx is equal to twice t dt. Now we have only dx. So taking this 1 plus 10 square to opposite side, that goes to denominator, and 10x is t. So this becomes t raised to 4. So what we get? Dx is equal to twice t upon 1 plus t raised to 4 dt. 1 plus t raised to 4, because 10x is t square and this is 10 square. So t square square is t raised to 4. So substituting these all values, I will be integration root 10x is t square. So this is t square into root, and dx is twice t upon 1 plus t raised to 4 dt. So this root t square is t and this is 2t, right? So this becomes 2t square. So this is integration 2t square upon 1 plus t raised to 4 dt. So this is a biquadratic form, right? Square in numerator, denominator t raised to 4. So taking t square common, but that for that we require t square plus 1, either t square minus 1. But it is only 2t square here. So splitting out this 2t square, so this is equal to t square. I am adding plus 1 and subtracting 1. Right? Adding 1 and subtracting 1 and split out this 2t square as t square plus t square. Right? Whole upon t raised to 4 plus 1 dt. Right? So now by forgetting what we get? We get I is equal to integration t square plus 1 upon t raised to 4 plus 1 dt plus integration t square minus 1 upon t raised to 4 plus 1 dt. So t square minus 1 upon t raised to 4 plus 1 dt. So this is biquadratic form. Taking t square common, what we get? I is equal to integration 1 plus 1 upon t square whole upon t square plus 1 upon t square dt, right? And plus from here this is 1 minus 1 upon t square whole upon t square plus 1 upon t square dt. In first integrand, right? So in first integrand, assuming t minus 1 upon t, as here is 1 plus 1 upon t square, so t minus 1 upon t is equal to u. So derivative of this is 1 plus 1 upon t square dt is equal to du, and squaring this, what we get? Squaring this, what we get? T square plus 1 upon t square minus 2, right? T into 1 upon t is 2, right? Is equal to u square. That is t square plus 1 upon t square is equal to u square plus 2. This is assumption in first integrand. Now in second integrand, it is 1 minus 1 upon t square. That means we have to assume t plus 1 upon t. So t plus 1 upon t is equal to v. So derivative of this is 1 minus 1 upon t square dt is equal to dv, and squaring this again, what we get? T square plus 1 upon t square is equal to v square minus 2. V square minus 2, because we get plus 2 here, taking plus 2 to opposite side, it becomes minus 2. I am writing directly like this. this step here. So your I becomes now I is equal to now t 1 plus 1 upon t square dt. 1 plus 1 upon t square dt is du. So integration du whole upon t square plus 1 upon t square is u square plus 2. So this is u square plus 2 plus integration. This is dv. 1 minus 1 upon t square dt is your dv, and t square plus 1 upon t square is v square minus 2. So this is v square minus 2. So this is tan inverse formula, and this is log mode 1 upon twice a formula. So applying both formula, 1 upon a, that is 1 upon 2, that is root 2, tan inverse u upon root 2 plus 1 upon x square minus a square is 1 upon twice a, that is 1 upon 2 root 2 log mode x minus a, that is v minus root 2. So v minus root 2 upon v plus root 2 and plus c, right? So substituting value of u and v, right? So u is t minus 1 upon t. So answer will be 1 upon root 2 tan inverse u is t minus 1 upon t. So t minus 1 upon t whole upon root 2 and plus 1 upon 2 root 2 log modulus of v. V is t plus 1 upon t. So t plus 1 upon t minus root 2 whole upon t plus 1 upon t plus root 2 and plus c. I am writing on strip. Okay. So we need some space. So substituting this value here, what we get here? So I am writing here. So this is t square minus 1 upon root 2t, right? So t square minus 1 upon root 2t. So I need some space. I am writing here. So I will be 1 upon root 2 tan inverse, right? This become t square minus 1. T square is tan x. T square minus 1. T square is tan x. So tan x minus 1. So tan x minus 1 whole upon root 2 into t. Root 2 into t, that is under root 2 tan x, because tan x is t square, right? And plus 1 upon 2 root 2. So plus 1 upon 2 root 2. 1 upon 2 root 2. This is t square plus 1. T square is tan x. So tan x plus 1. So log mode tan x plus 1 minus root 2. Tan x plus 1 minus root 2 upon tan x plus 1 plus root 2. Tan x plus 1 plus root 2. So tan x plus 1 plus root 2 and plus c. This is your final answer, which is not given in your assignment in PDF, right? So this is a most important questions for your forthcoming board exam, right? And this type, biquadratic type, numerator power 2, denominator power 4, is also important type for board exam. Okay.